Did you know China was not always a global economic power? There was a time when this now roaring economic dragon was in a deep slumber. For centuries, China had a closed, centrally planned, non-market economy. It was an era of economic insignificance on the world stage, a time when China was more of an economic bystander than a player. But then, something changed. In the 1970s, China cracked open its doors to the world. It began to shift from a static, isolated economy to a dynamic, market-oriented one. This wasn't a mere tweak or adjustment, it was a seismic shift, a complete economic overhaul that would shake China from its slumber and awaken the dragon. This shift wasn't just about opening up trade or inviting foreign investors, it was a fundamental transformation in the way China approached its economy and its role in the global economic landscape. So, how did China manage this remarkable transformation? Let's delve into the timeline of China's economic growth. China's journey to economic prosperity didn't happen overnight. The story begins in the late 1970s, when a visionary leader, Deng Xiaoping, initiated groundbreaking economic reforms. The first phase was the agricultural reforms. The land was given back to the farmers, boosting productivity and freeing up labor for the industries. The 1980s saw industrial reforms. The government loosened its grip on state-owned enterprises, fostering competition and efficiency. The private sector began to flourish, and China opened up to foreign investment. Then came the 90s and the early 2000s, a time of massive urbanization and investment. Cities sprouted up across the country, and infrastructure development was on steroids. The economy was turbocharged, and China became the world's factory. This incredible journey was not a result of chance, but a process of continuous effort and strategic planning. As we can see, China's economic growth was a process of continuous effort and strategic planning. So, what were the key factors that contributed to China's economic growth? Well, let's dive in. At the heart of China's economic rise were its economic reforms. These reforms opened the door for foreign investments, propelling China into a globalized world. As a result, China became an essential part of the global supply chain, further boosting its economy. Then, there's the importance of infrastructure and technology. China made significant investments in these areas, improving efficiency and productivity across all sectors. The high-speed rail system and advanced manufacturing technology are just a few examples of how infrastructure and technology have played a pivotal role in China's economic growth. And of course, we can't overlook the role of the Chinese government. It has been instrumental in managing the country's economic growth, ensuring stability even in times of global economic uncertainty. Indeed, China's economic growth is a testament to the power of strategic planning, continuous effort, and embracing change.